Welcome in. Happy Sunday night football. Sunday night football nonstop till the rest of the year. All the way to February. Well, almost all the way till February. Something like that. Lots and lots of football on Sunday. Don't think we're missing any Sundays till the end of the year. There's got to be at least one game on, if not 3 games on, or 4 games. Yeah, we're going nuts. At least till January. Then some of the, the next time is the week off before Super Bowl Sunday. Excuse me. All right. Cheers, people. Get your tasty beverages. Whatever it is. I got some coffee. Well, it's football time. The last game of the weekend for the CFL. So we have the Saskatchewan Roughriders taking on the BC Lions. I'm leaning towards the Roughriders today. So I'll put it in the chat for you guys. See if you guys are going for Riders with the 1, Lions with the 2. Blast in the chats. Riders 1 and Lions 2. Let me know where you guys stand on this game. We got about 6 minutes till kickoff. What's going on? Want to be wealthy? Under 63.5. Is that the over-under? Let me see. I'll write that down. 63.5. I'm sure a lot of people are going to be betting on that. What up, Handy? Welcome to the party. Your parlays are alive. Hopefully they stay alive. What up, Christopher? Giants fan. I saw Ricky was here. Is here. Trying to drive me crazy. And succeeding nonetheless. I think I need to make some shorts around Tom Brady, but we'll see about that in the future. I still gotta finalize my predictions for the show, the NFL show on Monday the 31st with Dr. Delay. That'll be 8 o'clock Eastern time. So I gotta get my slides ready, get everything ready. I also have to do the awards. I didn't do the awards yet. But I have my ideas and all of that for all the teams. Just got to put it on paper. And then paper to slides and slides to your screens on Monday night. So Sunday I'll put the slides together. But yeah, I got to finalize everything on paper first. Like of course these are crapshoots, but things like Offensive Player of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, NFL MVP, things like that, Comeback Player of the Year. All those things I haven't took a deep dive and done that yet. So that is secondary. We'll get the schedule, the divisions finalized very, very soon. Like I said, the show is Monday night with Dr. Delay. Next Monday night, not this Monday night. So a week from tomorrow, and then we'll have our Tuesday night show. It's coming so soon. NFL football is basically back. Preseason's almost done. The Lions play the Colts on Saturday. So yeah, lots and lots of stuff. You like the horizontal side better? It's easier to type. I hear that. I agree. What up, Daniel, Berry, and Marvin joining the crowd? There was a couple other people I didn't know too much that popped in before. Oh, Cooley's here. Thanks, Cooley. Thanks for chilling. Nicholas. It was Troy. Marvin. Where's Troy? He was chatting before. There he is, Troy. And Dr. Delay was here. Oh, like number Tom Brady, Rhino's favorite player. Oh, Delay started it. Delay started the nonsense. I missed Delay popping in. Ricky, Troy, my other channel. Yeah. We have 3 spots left in fantasy football, so we got to fill that. Boom. There's the fantasy football link if people want in. 3 spots left. There we go. Mahomes is going to be a comeback player of the year. Ooh. That could be good. I got to see exactly how many people are eligible for that. But yeah, why not Daniel Jones? Could be Daniel Jones, right? He missed a few. It depends on the requirements. I got to see what is allowed because Daniel Jones missed, I think, the last 4 games. So, Patty Mahomes has a higher ceiling, of course, and lower floor. So, that's pretty crazy. But, yeah, I don't know if who else is eligible, so I don't know. Or maybe we get a little Aaron Donald coming on in if he comes back soon. I didn't hear anything recently about Aaron Donald coming back, but he would be high up there on the comeback player of the year. Fully clothed and arriving for duty, welcome in woke is a joke. Good evening. How did that word get through there? Those are the SBs. Did that go through? Oh, I got to go put that word on the no good usage there, woke. In is on both sides. Very, very nice. Your my homie, your homie, not my homie, but he is top notch. Will be hopping for the first month. I was hearing, who is it? Orville's a big Chiefs fan. Says he's going to be fine for the beginning of the year. The Colts play the Chiefs week 2. The Chiefs play the Broncos week 1. So they do have a tough first 2 games for Patty Bombatty. So if he does not start out strong and starts out slow, it could be rough times for the Chiefs. Wouldn't be surprised if they start at 0-2, but no big deal. Shrimp stir fry with rice for dinner tonight. Solid. I'm going to make pork chops later. Pork chops after the game. What's going on, DJ? Welcome, welcome, welcome. This game is on TSN, of course, in Canada. Otherwise, CFL Plus if you are international like me. So welcome in, people. Let's go. It's Sunday night, so I don't know if there's too much else on tonight. I hope not. I'm not a baseball guy, but yeah. The Broncos look sucky. Well, it's preseason. They're testing out their backups. The Colts' depth looks terrible. The depth for the Colts at backups and third stringers, terrible. So injuries will destroy the Colts again this year if that happens. I thought the Broncos had decent depth, but I know they got shellacked by the Packers. But like I said, preseason is to get your roster together and figure out your backup situation. It's not how the game's going to go. All right, this game is out there in BC Place. Lions are home with Buck Pierce as their head coach, Corey Mace, the coach of the Roughriders. I'm leaning towards the Riders once again. I'm going to say they win by more than a touchdown. Oh, I know the deal there, woke. I know it. It's not that I'm getting soft on you. It's just that it's just inappropriate language for high schoolers. But yes, I have to abbreviate the SBs and the DBs, like the DB12, TB12, TBDB12. 8 o'clock Eastern, Titans and Seahawks. Yeah, that starts in about an hour. I was going to cover that, but it was voted for the CFL game. I will be covering 2 preseason games on Thursday. We got the Steelers and the Bills and the Rams and the Chargers. That's what that is. Just about kickoff time. Cue the music! Bum, 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 bum. Riders kicking off. Here we go. Returning it from the 12 right to left is the Lions, dressed in black and orange numbers. Or dark navy blue, if you will. To me, it's black. Black and orange. And out comes Nathan Rourke. So, the Riders will get it in the third, most likely. Depending on the situation. All right, 9 touchdown passes, 6 picks on the season, 3-4 record for Nathan. I am one of the highest paid players in the league, Rourke. Finish your math homework, kids. Yep, the real homework begins tomorrow, students. All right, here we go at the 34 from the shotgun. Fakes the handoff, fakes the end around. Dumps a screen pass up top. Breaks a tackle to the 40. Takes him for 10 yards. Drives ahead for an extra 2 to get the first down by Butler. Nice. Moving the chains already. Hello, hello, hello. Alec is here. Steve from New Hampshire is back again. I saw he popped out a short for the prediction for tonight, Steve. Let us know who you got tonight. And my mom does not heart your uncle there, woke. All right, here we go at the 45. Fakes the hand of Ona to the right. Throws it down the side and hits him at the 45. Out of bounds at the 41. Moving the chains. Jackson coming through. That was terrible. But first down. It's the best I could do. I could have did better if I would have practiced. I didn't practice. But Jackson down the sideline left alone for that reception. Pow, pow, pow. Man, oh man. What do we have? 2 weeks from Wednesday starts football. 2 weeks from Wednesday. I do have a fantasy football draft this Saturday. And Nathan with a shovel pass through the middle as he was running down low and turns it into 5 by Hatcher. So second and 5er for the Lions. Sunday night's main event on September 6th. What would it be? Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton? Old school Texas match. I don't know. Rams don't have much depth either. Rams starters are freaking solid. The teams that have the most depth down the stretch are the ones that really succeed. Throwing it down low, nearly intercepted, incomplete. Bad pass there by Rourke trying to get it to Horvath, and nothing. So decent start, but yeah, it's 3rd and 5. So the Riders are 6 and 3, and the Lions are 4 and 5. You like that shovel pass? It worked out well. Got 5, but they don't finish the drive. They're at the Riders 36, so a field goal attempt is coming. We're looking at, what, a 44 from the left hash. Snap, hold, bang, and splits the uprights. Pow, 3-0 for the Lions. Striking first, but not striking hard. The Niners might need replacements. Need a replacement team to come in. The Niners? Ouch. The Niners. Yeah, I feel like they're always injured. I feel like they could have did better last year with less injuries, but yeah, that's what happens. You got to have a full-on 53, and that is not easy. Not easy to do. Womp, womp, womp. What in the world? Why does it keep doing that? No. Vertical side is going crazy. Let me fix the vertical. Yeah, too large and in charge. Let's see. Yeah, the vertical side, the rider's name is just too freaking large. It's too large. Try to fix the vertical. Give me a second. Alright, vertical is better. Saskatchewan. Why does it have to have a zillion freaking syllables and letters? Anyway. You know the score shows up before you announce it. Can't you synchronize it? I can't slow down the internet. I can't slow down their internet or the way that it comes through. And I can't speed up mine. Mine is a few second delay. It's depends on the situation. Usually it's a few seconds behind. Sometimes with basketball and hockey, it's not bad. But football, the feed comes in too fast with my YouTube TV. So I got it. It's the best I could do with my YouTube TV. It's crazy. What up, Frozen Gun? If it was slow, then you can freeze my screen for a second or two. But it's never slow. But the only way to get a lot of the games for the NFL, too, is through YouTube TV. So. And hands it off and gobbled up and no gain for Conley and the Riders. Most of the time. So you can watch on other things if it's your home team. That might come in faster, but or people in Canada that have it through the regular channel might get it faster, but it's the best I can do. Oh, unless maybe I get a different internet, maybe get a little Starlink. Give him a call. Send him a text. Actually, give him a little tweet. Tweet him. Tweedly-diddly-dee. Decent shot here. I like it, Taco. I like the Riders today. In the green bottoms, white tops, passed it deep over the middle. Keyshawn Johnson with the reception out to the 46. And a first down of the Lions. Bow almost by his side, pointing for a first down. Yeah, with Restream too, but I might change Restream in the future. I got to see when my contract's up, since I pay for the year, to use something else, which would help me with the setup of my streams. So we'll see about that. I got to see when my contract's up, so I can make things look nicer with a different setup. I've had Restream for 3.5 years, so my guess is after the season. Oh, bumbles it, but hands it off, and he fumbles it. What in the world? And he goes ahead for 2. One disaster led to another disaster, and only 2 yards on the play there by Conley. Yikes. Alec over the Lions. Yeah, but I'm thinking about switching. So we'll see. Let me adjust the screen. See, the stupid thing is just so crazy. It's just super freaking large name. Looking, throwing it up top. Hits his man at the 30. Gets the feet down. Duncan Busby for a first down. Bam. Let me see here. La, 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 la. And shotgun hands it off. Oh, through the middle for 11. Conley, nice run. Nice run and a first down. Still trying to fix the screen. Trying to make it look a tad bit better. Yeah, because it's freaking Saskatchewan Riders. Add some more syllables in there. Anyway, up top, Conley again on the carry. This time only 4 on the run. Gone in 60 seconds. Oh, you liked that joke last time? I watched that one. That was last week. That was last week there, Jay. Funny, funny, funny. Can't pause it for a few seconds to sync up. Yeah, well, I'm streaming it off the internet, so I can't slow down their internet process. That is just a live feed. I wish I had a better way to do it. Throwing it down low. Bang. Oh, Keyshawn can't make the grab at the pylon. Incomplete. So it'll be 3rd and some of the Riders, and they'll try to kick a field goal to tie this up. We are grateful for the stream. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. I'm also trying to get it so that the virtual background, get rid of the background, will have just me on the screen, but it's not working with Restream. So I could use a different service, or I got to use OBS. I got to see if the OBS will work. I'm not sure. And bangs it through. Ties it up at 3 apiece. So I've been messing around with things, but still not finalized. So 3-3, both teams had the ball once, and both teams settle for 30 points. Ye to the high. Thanks to the subs, people, we are now over 8,500. Bang and bang. Thank you, Wook. I'm grateful for you guys. I am grateful for the Rhino Nation. I'm already doing this full time, but I want to do this in the future. Probably, I'm hoping 2 years. I'm hoping 2 years to be able to do just this full time, because it's exhausting. I didn't do anything this weekend. I just did a lot of sleeping after working back to school the last 2 weeks. So I rested up today getting adjusted to the sleep schedule and the work schedule. What up, Philosophy? Appreciate you on the vertical side. Let's go. Philosophy. Yeah, so if you don't like the horizontal side, you have less of this screen. You have more of my football background and bobbleheads. If that interests you, I don't think it does. But yeah, two different looks. Whichever way you like, whichever way you prefer. So we get some people that go over both sides, but yeah, most people are on the horizontal side, pretty much. Anyway, what up, Jeremiah? Welcome. wanna be. What's your bet there, Wealthy? I think you said under 63.5. Did you take the Riders or the Lions? Let us know. Yep. And I was also playing around last week for the movie channel. So I have that set up, and that's actually, I think it's pretty much ready to go. I just have to, and then I also have my rubric done for my first stream. I just don't know what movie I want to do. I'm leaning towards Karate Kid 1. And then I want to rotate from like one old movie to one new movie, basically. Or maybe it'll be 2-to-1 ratio. I don't know. But I got to map out a decent schedule for that, but it's going to be tough, especially with football starting. NFL getting underway. Comcast sucks. It sucks. Riders money line. BC Lions for Jeremiah. All right, the Lions have their own 40, hands it off, gobbled up, loses 2. Womp. Butler, 2 yards behind the line. Caldwell says Lions all the way. Yeah, I know there's a few people that come in quite often for the Lions that are big Nathan Rourke fans. We paid an arm and a leg. Arm and 2 legs for Comcast. Yeah. Blah. All right. 7 minutes left in the first. Already going fast. From the 39, second 11, they only lost 1. Throws over the middle. Oh, I thought that was intercepted. Oh, man, he just missed that. That should have been picked off. It was like through the hands. Woods. Through the hands, my man. That should have been picked off. But either way, it's 3rd and 11. Woods had him. It looked like he was the wide receiver on that play, and a slant. A quick slant over the middle, and Woods goes right through his hands. Oh, Nathan Rourke does not see him. It's as clear as day. I don't know how he missed him. I thought he was the receiver. I'm like, oh, wow. the Riders wide receiver is wide open. Nope. He was the defender. And the Lions punted. A blast him all the way back to the 11. All right, returning it to the 20. He's got some room going up top. Trying to get to the outside, taking down at the 19. Was that Letcher? I think that was Letcher on the return. I'm like, who is one? He's only been with them for, I think, 4 or 5 weeks. Must have been injured because he hasn't been doing much lately. I think they were using Johnny Johnson for a while, but Letcher back out there for the Riders. What up, Cameron? Oh, and I also want to cover the U.S. Open, but that's a slim chance. You know what I watched last night? It's only an hour and a half long. I watched the Novak Djokovic documentary. Pretty good. It's not amazing, but it's a good piece going to his childhood, starting up in tennis, and then it had a bunch of, Federer and Nadal stuff within there, of course, because that's part of the big 3. And there was a few people talking about Novak. There's a bunch of Andre Agassi giving his comments and respect to Novak Djokovic, because he actually coached Djokovic for a year. Can't believe it's almost 10 years ago. I think it was around 2016 to 2017 Agassi coached Djokovic. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a nice little piece. If you guys have nothing to watch, the Novak Djokovic documentary, it's on Amazon Prime. So, yeah, I'm a big Djokovic fan, so, And it goes back to his early days, and you see him, like, impersonating all the other tennis players. I always love that. I think that's really sparked me getting into Djokovic with his personality and things like that. 7 days to the U.S. Open, Cameron. 7 days. Such a fan of him back in the day. Yeah, my mom huge Agassi fan. He had 8 majors, 8 slams. Thanks to the subs, people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sampras was in there real quick. I think he finished with 13 slams in his career. But Djokovic tried to get 25. I'm home with 25 at the U.S. Open. Hands it up Conley, up top. And runs it for about 5. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I'm thinking Djokovic might retire after the Australian this year. He's still playing at such a high level. But I think he wants to end after the Australian because that's where he had the most success in his career. Agassi was awesome in those Nike trainers. Good old Agassi. Agassi had the sweet mullets. Oh, yeah. The sweetest of sweet mullets. All right, here we go. Looking. Harris on a deep up top. Oh, he hits. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Emilus had it down the sideline. He was squeezing it between 2 Lions, but can't make the play to be 3rd and 5. Ooh. Joker is still good. He's definitely not the same. Getting to the quarters and semis is still freaking amazing. At 38. I think maybe he's turning 39. I don't know if he turned 39 yet this year. But yeah, he is dominating. Dominated for years. Imagine how much more each player would have if there was no Nadal, or there was no Federer, or there's no Djokovic. How many more titles 2 of those 3 guys would have won? It's insane. Returning from the 34 to the 40, right to left to the 44-yard line for the Lions. And that's how great those 3 guys have been in the last 25 years. The Big Ten for the Knowles, I have no idea. No idea. You sold them when you worked at Dick's? Well, they were sold out by the time you had money. Rough stuff. Rough stuff. Let's try this. Nope. And throws it up top. Hits his man Hatcher through the middle to the 40. Hey-oh, first down for the Lions. I might try it with me on the left. Since I look this way, it would actually look like I'm looking at the football screen. I could try that. Let's see. No. Oh, it doesn't work that way. That's a fail. And looking, rolling to the outside on the run. Juking a first down to the 30, 25, and down at the 22-yard line. That would have been nice. Oh, wrong one. All right, first down Lions. I was trying new things, but it doesn't work the other way. Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't have. Anyways, I probably have to try the 50-50. I'll mess around with that more later. Anyways, at the 23-yard line, rather. Fakes the hand of Rourke. Getting sacked back at the 25. Sit down. Bam, Rose with the sack. That's his little dance there. Great scramble by the Rourke before. Very, very nice. Oh, the Seminoles won out of the ACC to join the Big Ten. All right. I'm not in college mode yet. I'm barely in I'm Bailey in NFL mode. Takes a snap, hits his man, crossing over the middle to the 20, down at the 16. It'll be 3rd and 4 after the reception there. Couldn't see who that was. Katoy. Oh my God, the kid. Every time. That freaking jersey gets me. I read it as 88. And I'm like, who the freak is 88 on the Lions? Nobody. Oh, no, it's Mayala. But it's 86. That scrunched up 86 drives me bonkers. All right, field goal attempt inside the left upright. So it's 6-3 Lions. Boom, boom, boom. White nails that one. Making it happen, Rourke style. The Ride Pride. It's all good. Field goal fest so far. $1:49 left in the first. They're taking a commercial break. You're a Big Ten fan? All right. Appreciate you keeping me updated with that info. Yeah, I'm a big NFL guy. It's time to get fully in the zone. Fully in the zone. I got to start making the rosters. I'll probably do that Sunday. Yeah, let's see how much time I have. I'll probably do the rosters on Sunday the 6th, because that's when things will be more finalized, and then everything with the cut down day. I got to make my slides this Sunday. Next Sunday, I got to get the rosters ready. I want to make them super nice this year, but it's always adjusting. Football's rough to have a steady roster. What up, Hawkins? Let's go. Welcome. When is the official cut down day? Let me see. Let me look that up real quick. Riders better get in the zone. Harris better start tossing some touchdowns. But all right. NFL cut down day. They used to have a bunch. Now they just have one for the last few years. It is Sunday the 30th. Yeah, so they'll cut down on the 30th. That'll also give us something more to talk about on the 31st when DeLay and I do our show on August 31st. But the roster should be set by the 6th, that next Sunday. So, yeah, we'll have more to talk about. That's cool. So, cut down day coming. The Colts play on that Saturday, so they're going to chop everybody the next day. Chop them. All right, here we go. Takes the snap. Harris at the 40. Throwing it deep up top. Off the hands. Almost intercepted. Ooh, dangerous pass. Dangerous. Was trying to get Johnny Johnson down the field. Sub it up. Thank you, and appreciate it. Did they say no to the Pac-10? Me don't know. You know way more than me on that front. I'm probably only going to be able to stream 1 or 2 Seminoles games this year. Takes the snap, throwing it up top, over the middle, bang! Hits his man to the 53, 13-yard reception. Emelis on the grab. Move those chains, baby. Move them. What up, gaming boy? I hope you're getting ready for the football season. Let's go. Are you in the fantasy football? Hopefully you guys are in fantasy football. I got 3 spots left. Hands to the face on the Lions, declined, and it's a first down for the Riders. Fantasy football. Hoo-ah. The Big 12, don't think they're going to go back to the reformed Pac-10. That's another thing I never paid attention to back even when I was a kid. I didn't even care about the divisions. I just was watching the games and watching Florida State and all the highlights because didn't have access to all the games back in the day. But a lot of SportsCenter. I don't watch SportsCenter as much anymore, but I need to get in that zone. Used to watch SportsCenter multiple times a night. Multiple times a day. Insanity. We only got 3 spots left there, Gamer Boy. BYU in the conference. I should be covering a bunch of BYU games, actually. Throws it over the middle and tight coverage. He still makes the grab. Emilis coming through. Nice throw by Harris. Through a tight window. First down. All right. Uh-oh, what happened with Woke? Before ESPN changed. Yeah. Habanero wings. Ooh. Tomorrow morning they'll be paid for. Yeah, I think I have to cut down on the wings myself. Or at least the hot wings. From Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't want to do it. We'll see, but usually the day after, things are destroyed. Things get beat down, if you will. It's a rough time. A rough time there, Woke. Yeah, I love the old school SportsCenter peoples. The good thing is they all, well, pretty much all of them, have their own little podcast, their own little show. My favorite was Kenny Mayne. I love Kenny Mayne. Which one was it? My favorite clip of Kenny Mayne and Scott Van Pelt, where they do like this little fake, segments or whatever, or fake or real, whatever it is. It's Rafael Nadal, and Kenny Mayne keeps mispronouncing it and screwing it up, and they have to keep redoing the segments. And Scott Van Pelt keeps getting more mad, and he's like, "Let me do it since you can't do your job," and he's getting mad and more mad, and then Scott Van Pelt's like, "All right, I'm gonna do it," and he does it, and then Kenny Mayne sneezes while he does it, fake sneeze. Oh man, I love that segment. One of my favorites, if not my favorite. Spicy, yeah. It destroys us the next day. Touchdown time for the Riders. We shall see, Ricky. The Niners need to stay healthy. That is their biggest opponent. I agree with that one. I agree. Rod Smith and Glenn Suter out there in their suits. Who cares? All right. So the first quarter is donezo. Chicken Caesar wraps. All right, and so they switch sides, and it's 1st and 10 for the Riders at the 44-yard line of the Lions. Here we go. Shotgun, hands it off Conley, trying to find some room. All right, turns it to the 39 for a gain of 5. Welcome back, Angel. Let's go. Give him a brick wall defense. Cut down big time on the tasty beverages. All right there, Woke. What are you talking about there, gaming boy? What the heck are you talking about? All right, here we go with the 39. Takes the snap. Harris looking down. Switches it up. Thrown over the middle, low and incomplete. Trying to get it to Johnny Johnson III. And it should be about a 47-yard field goal attempt coming up to tie it at 6. The field goal fest. Sports Illustrated was huge back in the day. I actually liked the ESPN magazine for a short amount of time, but I quickly canceled that because it was all ads. It was ads on top of ads in that magazine, and I was done with that garbage. And the field goal, bang, smashes it through that left upright. Done. Yeah, so I don't know how long the ESPN magazine lasted, but I remember it was big, it was cool. But I remember going through and I'm turning pages of just ads, and I'm like, this sucks. This sucks. But they did have some like cool, pictures that just it popped off the page, but it annoyed me. Too much advertising. So it's 6-6 here in the second, people, and the Lions taking over at their own 40. The Niners aren't winning anything. Good. Hurt and no wide receivers. What are you talking about? They got some wide receivers. Hands up through the middle. Butler. Boom, boom. Bounces off a hit and push from the offensive line. Instead of 6, it turns into 13 on the scrum push. All right. I know it's not a scrum for all you scrum police out there. Those rugby people. Oh, not a scrum. I don't want to hear that nonsense. It's not an official scrum. It looks and reminds me of the scrum. The scrum-like push. Scrum-adjacent push. Before people start attacking me. Seattle's a better team? Yes. The Rams are the better team. I still think they are better than the Seahawks last year, but doesn't matter. Seahawks still won the Super Bowl. Rolling to the right side. Rourke got time in the pocket. Throwing it up top. Bad throw, but he's sliding and makes the grab. Cottoy. All right. Cottoy makes up for the bad throw by Nathan. It was a bit short, but it still works. Go BC Lions. Go. And I'm Godin on the vertical front. And Mega joining the party. Going for the Lions. Rolling to the right. Hits his man to the 25. Goes and dives ahead for a first down again. McInnes, first catch of the day. Another first down. Another one. What's a good word, Godin? Good to see you. Glad to have you. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Join the Rhino Nation today. Throwing it up top. He's got a man wide up in the end zone. Bow! Drops it in there to you-know-who. Cottoy. Touchdown time. Let's do a little dance. All right. He's got like 5 people out there with him. Lions with the first touchdown of the day. Cottoy. Bow. Lions in the chat. Go team, go. The season should be fun. Yeah, and the chat should be fun. Troy loving it. You were bored. Boredom. Bum, 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 bum. Extra point makes it 13-6. Lions on top. It is Sunday night. What else is there to do besides watch some football? Oh, baby. What do we got next Sunday night? Next Sunday night we have the CFL. Yep. Only one game. Yeah, so we only have one game the next 2 weeks, and then it explodes with tons of NFL. This Saturday I have a quadruple header. No, sorry, triple header. I got to decide between the Lions and the Colts and the CFL. But triple header on Saturday the 29th. Hooah! Lions, go Lions, go Lions, go. It's next Saturday, the 5th, I have a quadruple header. So triple header this Saturday, quadruple header next Saturday. And then a quadruple header the following Saturday, CFL. They have all CFL games, all 4 on Saturday. How sick is that? Saturday the 12th, before the first Sunday football of the NFL. That's crazy. Yeah, things are about to get really crazy for me with teaching and streaming. Lions. Roughriders, let's go. They better answer back there, Zeus. They better answer back. Roar. There's the roar. I feel like it needs something with the word roar to really pop off the screen there, Troy. I don't know what it is, but it's got to be something. How many players ran into the field goal post with it being at the goal line? Throughout all the years, it has to be a bunch. I like when they go and they throw it and it hits the uprights or the crossbar. I think that's classic. But yeah, that's a huge safety issue that the NFL... I don't know when did the NFL change that? I think they had it back in the day a long, long time ago. But they changed it. It's such a safety issue. NFL's all about safety, but Canada's like, nope. We want that big post right in the middle of the field, right in the front of the end zone. No big deal. All right, returning from the 17 right to left, and Letcher out to the 40 deuce on the return. When do I sleep? It's going to be at a premium this year. It's going to be at a premium. I will get sleep. I think I'm going to be doing less tutoring. So my Tuesday and Wednesday nights are going to be lighter. But yeah, I'm trying to build this channel. And I'm just going to keep grinding. I want to win. I want a huge following. So got to keep working hard and putting out content. All right, takes the snap. Harris up top in the flat. Hits his man, Johnny Johnson on the reception. Close to a first down. Kick of return, you can take a knee, and the Rouge is scored by the kicking team. Yes. CFL changing for next year? Yes. It's about time in 2027. It's about time. You need the Riders to get a touchdown? You got this, Taco. You got this. It is 2nd and uno. The sneak ahead. First down. Got it. Appreciate it, in. Yeah, I mean, every once in a while I'll probably miss a stream or so. I hate canceling streams, but Stevens got that first down coming in there for Harris. But it might have to happen here and there with the insanity of my schedule. If all goes as planned, I have 38 Nuggets games, 52 Avalanche games, 37 college games, and 96 NFL games. So, not including playoffs. Hands it off up top, gets back to the line of scrimmage at midfield. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Riders. Nothing there for Bertrand Houdon with his double cushy helmet. The Broncos do not suck. They definitely do not suck. Caldwell wants saying that BC is finally getting their act together. Don't wear yourself out. Even if I do cancel streams here and there, I will be wearing myself out. But I'm going to try to get a lot more sleep and go to bed earlier on school nights. So that should help going to sleep earlier. Throwing it up top to the 50, and he's going to be about a yard short at the 46. Duncan Busby on that reception. So it's going to be 3rd and 1, and they should go for it, probably get the first down, move the chains, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Riders, and so on. But I'm jumping ahead. But yeah, so on I guess on Sunday nights after football, I just got to go straight to sleep. Tuesday, Wednesday nights, go to bed. 9 o'clock, somewhere around there. Hands it. It was a sneak ahead by Stevens. It looks like the ref's giving it to him. First down, Stevens. Yeah. So, after the games, I just go to sleep. That's it. It's going to be school and football. Most touchdowns this season, Tommy Stevens, Xander Horvath, and Justin Rankin. That's why Rankin's a beast. And he's slowed down the last few weeks. Probably the last 3 or 4 weeks. That guy is so good. And he's just been mid the last a little bit. What is going on? Let me refresh. The website having an issue. I have full internet. All right, good. Oh, they're measuring. They're measuring. Yep, so I had to refresh. I don't know what happened there. It happens every once in a while with the CFL Plus. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Godin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm doing my best. Doing my best. Thanks for the subs, people. Every time we get a new subscriber, you hear that. Or this with a side of that. It is a first down for the Riders. Moving the chains. Appreciate you guys. The Riders just got a first down. Stevens got the sneak up the middle, so moving the chains. What up, Bobo? Or is it Bobo? It's Bobo. Bobo! From the 45, shotgun Harris, pump fake, throws it up top at the 40, slips, goes and gets to the 34. Keyshawn to the freaking Johnson, moving the chains for 11. If Nix couldn't step into the throws, he would not be playing preseason. I want to see some Daniel Jones, but he is not playing in preseason. Thanks for the sub. Got another one. Throws in the middle. Oh, he dropped it. It hit him in the belly, and he's like, nope, MLS incomplete. And we're halfway through the second. It's 13-6 Lions. And it's 2nd and 3 for the Riders. What up, Adriano? Can you see the video? You cannot. You can see the video if you have TSN or CFL Plus. I cannot show it. 2nd and 3, the Riders resetting. Back in the shotgun, Harris. Takes the snap, rushing 6. Off the back foot, throwing it to the end zone. Intercepted at the 2. Way underthrown. The receiver didn't see it. And taken down at the 11. What is happening? The blitz works. And Trevor Harris throws it away. Harris throws it away. Easy interception at the 2-yard line. Lee with the pick. Silly, silly, silly. Ridiculous, I tell you. Ridiculous. Man, oh man. Greetings from Mexico. Glad to have you. Glad to have you there, Adriano. Awesome stuff. And the finger is back. Without Nix, they're in trouble. They might need a new backup. Yeah, I don't think Stidham's sticking around. I think Ellinger is going to be the backup for the Broncos. But we shall see. Man, oh man, that was brutal. Brutal. CFL does highlight videos every night after the game is done. That's where you can summarize the game. We're going to watch it together real time and hang out and chat about the game and have a good time. Then you can watch the highlights. Then you go back to work tomorrow. I want to know where Sticks is. I miss Sticks. Hopefully he comes back next week. Well, not next week, but Wednesday, September 9th. We better see Sticks for the Patriots and Seahawks game. Or the 49ers and Rams on Thursday the 10th. Where are you, Sticks? Where are you? Marvin, you had a stressful day. You don't drink or smoke. Very, very good. Very, very good. You'll have a shot of Jack. What in the world? Hopefully that's a long ways away there, Marvin. The Martian, joining us, hanging out all the time. Love it. We need you. We need you. I don't know what you mean there, Hilario. No clue. But welcome in. That was a terrible pass there by Harris, if that's what you're referring. Sometimes the finger just lurks when you're on the clock. Fair enough. That makes sense. If you're retired, do whatever the heck you want. All right, from the 12, the Lions hand it off to Horvath up top, turns it for 3 to the 15. The brick wall defense. You're right there, Angel. They were bending, but they did not break. Good stuff, Marvin. Good stuff. A long time. 6 minutes left in the second. The Riders need to stop and get the ball back with good field position. All right, here we go. Shotgun. Only rushing 3 with a spy. Throws over the middle. Hatcher first down to the 35-yard line. Pow. Hatcher coming through. It's a brick house. Yeah. It's mighty, mighty. It's a brick house. Sing it. Some year, Rhino, I will get to 30K subs. Yeah. Hopefully next year. Hopefully by February I get to 15 to 20,000 with the big NFL season. Hands up, Horvath breaking the tackle. Can't break the next tackle. Only gets 4 to the 40. Yeah, my goal is 15K by February. When the NFL started last year, I got about 5,000 subs last year from the NFL. So I'm hoping that we get 8,000 instead of 5,000 this year, and we'll be at 15, over 15. And then we can move higher than that for the following year and get to 30,000 from a year from February. So a year and a half, maybe we get to 30,000. We'll see. Throws over the middle, Horvath, incomplete. Might have been tipped at the line, but Horvath can't make the reception. It'll be 3rd and 6 for the Lions. Do the post-game stream. I know. I with all the streaming that I do, it's hard to just have a random stream. I told you I want to start that coffee house crap stream. Coffee house crap. What are you talking about? Smoke-filled coffee house crap. We just talk nonsense. We just yuck it up with some coffee. That would be the show. Punts it away. Foomp. Returning from the 20. Right to left to the 25. Follows the block down low. Out of bounds at the 32. Letcher on that return. Someone to take your wallets. Why do you bet on WNBA games? What did you bet on? What made you crumble? What made you crumble? Still a long way before retirement. Me too. Unless I can retire in 2 years. With a huge amount of growth from the channel. But otherwise, I have a solid 21 years. Probably miss your own funeral because you'll be at work. Hey-o. Only 21 more years for me. Or 2. You could always ask me questions. Enjoying the live stream. Thanks to the host with the most. I'm trying my best. Appreciate it, Angel. Glad you guys are here. You guys make it so much fun. That's why I think I'm going to win, because the people that come in and hang out fit my vibe, and we have a good time. Yeah, Dr. Delay is almost at 11K now. He is crushing it. Crushing it. Baseball is huge. If you do baseball, people that do baseball rise up pretty fast. I don't want to do baseball. So I'm missing out on a lot of subs, but I'd rather do something else with my time. I want to build up football, UFL, CFL, college, NFL, and other little things like basketball. So Nuggets basketball and Avalanche hockey, even though I'm a Knicks fan. Trying to build a little bit of a Colorado community, but I don't want to do baseball. I lost interest in baseball years ago. So, but that's big for Delay, big for play-by-play with JJ and others. Like, they are growing big time due to baseball. You're betting on the CFL, WNBA, and NFL preseason to keep you going. I hear that. I get it. I get it. Don't worry. 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks, Taco. Then there's going to be lots of NFL action for you, and you won't be bored at all. Watch out! Oh, Harris almost gets smashed and dumps it off down low to the 35 for a 4-yard reception, but there's a flag on the play. Man, they came around the corner really fast and almost smashed Harris. What up, Dallas? Welcome back. Oh, it's offsides on the Lions, so they're going to get a free 5 yards. So replay first down. Who do I have winning this game, basketball? I'm going Riders. They're down 13-6, but I'm still rocking with the Riders. Keep going with the Riders, baby. And 1st and 5, Connolly gets stuff bounced to the outside, first down, and takes it to the 48, but another flag is down. So could be a first down, might be on the Riders, and it's a holding on the Riders. Send them back. Womp womp. Make it 1st and 15. Fail. Bet on the WNBA a few times. I don't. I barely watch the WNBA. But I would do that before I do baseball. I know. But maybe next year. You don't get into the WNBA? I hear you. Too bad they don't have a Denver team or somewhere in Colorado for WNBA. Throws over the middle. Keyshawn first down out to the 47. Hey-oh. Moving the chains. Keyshawn Johnson. Yukon Lady Huskies. Can't get excited about the WNBA. That's fair. And we're at the 3-minute warning, folks. Let's go. Close, low-scoring game right now. Yikes. You missed cue the music. You missed it. Dallas. You missed it. You gotta show up earlier. You gots to show up earlier. The Riders are not winning this one. The woke has spoken. Keyshawn CFL Johnson. Indeed, Bird. Indeed. The Braves game. Yeah. I don't have any input on that one. Richard Carr and Dallas joining us. Some of my longtime followers and mods. You guys are awesome. The exciting 3-minute warning. You know it, Steve. The most exciting 3 minutes? Nope. Not in sports. So many streams, so much modding. That'll happen. If only streaming and modding were real jobs. Teams in the WNBA will score 28 points in the first quarter, then 14-13 in the second and third. Makes 0 sense. Drives wealthy crazy. I hear you. I hear that. Where's Weeks? Weeks is hiding in the shadows. Dallas is everywhere. Dallas is everywhere. Mostly, the first thing for her is Toronto streams. Argonauts, Blue Jays, Maple Leafs. Those are the top priority for Dallas. 3-minute warning, just like the 7th inning stretch. But it happens in the first half. So it would be like the 4th inning stretch. Throws it up top, hits his man to midfield to the 54-yard line of the Lions. So it'll be 2nd and a little bit more than a yard. All right, let's see if the Riders can drive down, tie it up. They threw an interception last time when they were driving. All right, we got 78 votes in the poll. Once again, also hit those likes. What is our like count, mods? I know you guys know. And maybe we can get 6 more subs on the day as we're at 8504. 2nd and 1. Bunch formation. Tommy Stevens running it to the left side behind the left guard. Takes it ahead for a 5 spot and a first down. Beast. I miss him on the stamps. The guy is so good. Such good short yardage quarterback. The guy is almost unstoppable. Cocoa Puffs is crushing Pagula right now. Oh no. How far along is that tournament? Woke. All right. Take it easy, Taco. Take it easy. Take it easy. For those of you that are fairly new, I'm a high school math teacher, so we got to keep it fairly PG/PG-13 up in here. High school math teacher. Throwing it down low, hits his man. 45-40, first down, 35-30, flag down, 25-20, 15-10. Conley to the end zone, but the flag is down. My thought is it's a hold, and he slams into the wall and goes down. A huge play by Conley, but pause for the flag. Hands to the face on the Riders. Man, oh man. Brutal. That takes away a touchdown for the Riders. Ouch. I'm not offended, Taco. I'm not offended. I'm just saying that other people could be, so that's why. It takes a lot to offend me, but I'm doing it for a safe and fun community. Throws over the middle and gets about 5. Back to the 54-yard line of the Lions. Coco 6-2 in the first set and up 4-1 in the second. Pow. Cocoa Puffs. Mellow. Elementary teacher, sped teacher out there. All right, here we go. Back to football. We're talking about football and movies and fun stuff. Throwing it deep. Almost intercepted. Incomplete. What a bad throw again by Harris. Hey-oh. Mellow yellow. Okay, maybe not like mellow yellow there, Marvin. Maybe not like mellow yellow. Man, oh man. You're offended by people who don't like tacos. Womp womp. Womp womp. And the Riders have to punt it away. So they almost do another interception here. Returning it from the 3 out to the 10. 15 to the 18-yard line. Mellow yellow. Why are we talking about mellow yellow? Whole bunch of nonsense. Up, down, side, side, no scared fish. We got some bots. Did we get some bots up in here? We got bots on the vertical side. Hold on. I got to go crush the bots over there. We got... Oh, they're starting to push the NFL. Starting to push the NFL. All right, from the 18, hands up the Horvitz, stuffed, loses the yard, smash them down. Smashing them. Wham to the bam. Yep, we're going to need mods on both sides for the NFL because bots come in like crazy and then a whole bunch of bozos. Got to crush the bozos. Why the mellow yellow theme? I don't know what's going on with the chats. What is happening? Tennessee has new uniforms. All right. Favorite sodas? Mellow yellow. What have we started? Throws it up top, hits his man at the 25, but it'll be 3rd and 4, and the Lions have to punt. With 57 seconds on the clock, that was Hatcher with the grab. I have no clue, Taco. I have no clue. I don't think I've ever had mellow yellow. What up, RF? Welcome to the party. Welcome back. There's Weeks. I just mentioned you like 5 minutes ago. I knew you'd be here. I was just like, where's Weeks? There he is. They still sell Mellow Yellow? I have no clue. Karate Kid's a bit sus for the first review. What were the other two there, Woke? Let me know. You can be my manager one day? I accept. Returning from the 28, down the sideline to the 40. I love having Woke here, and you're a mod, so I take your opinion seriously. The mods are of high status in the Rhino Nation. Quebec City Royals? I don't know. Weeks, we'll see. It's at least 2 years away, I'm assuming. Tennessee looks like the Oilers. I miss the old school Oilers. Now at 45 subs. Keep going. That first 100 makes you feel good, let me tell you. That first 100, and then when you hit 1,000 and monetize, that feels really good. That's nice. 10,000 is going to feel nice, and so on. If I ever make it to 100,000, that's going to feel freaking glorious. Deep over the middle of the 40, 35, 30. Still going. Johnny Spinorama. At the 28, it loses the football. What is happening? Did he lose the football? Who's got it? Waiting for the Zebras. I think the Lions have it. They stole it. Johnny Johnson with a huge play, getting extra yards, and then losing the football. Let's hear what the Zebras have to say. This is what's going on with the Riders all day. Interception in the red zone. Another near interception. Then a fumble right here. Oh, he went and ripped it out. Oh, he stole it easily. He stole that right from Johnny Johnson. Oh, my gosh. What is happening? What are you doing, Johnny? Thank you, Dallas. Unbelievable. Lions have it at their own 29 with 17 seconds left. Hands it off. Horvath gets a yard to the 30. The freaking Riders blowing it in the first half. They're stuck at 6. Thanks to the subs, people. Rock and roll. They are sloppy tonight. The Vikings should join the CFL. Ha ha. Got them. Who gets the ball in the third quarter? The Riders. The Riders will get the ball in the third there. Basketball. Go Lions. Get her done. 3, 2, 1, and one more play. They kneel it down, and we are at the half. 13-6 Lions. The Riders, what are you doing? Ridiculous. All right, we are 5 subs away from 85-10. Let's go through the stats. All right, so we'll go over the stats in a second. The Lions get the ball back. It's going to be another turnover for the Riders. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Old school reviews, first movie, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. All right, let me write it down. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. What else you got? The Breakfast Club. Breakfast Club. Breakfast Club. The Goonies. You know what? I don't even remember the Goonies movie. Like, I would almost be watching it for the first time if I rewatched the Goonies. That's how long ago I haven't seen that movie. No faves in gambling, it's true. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. And then we could talk about all the inconsistencies of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. And then what game they're at the Cubs game. And how the heck they're able to do all that during the the movie, like the whole day. Like they went to a Cubs game. What did they go for, like 2 innings? Maybe they went there for 2 innings. That's the only amount of time that they could possibly have. Ridiculous. But yeah, but that's what I want to do. I want to do like old school movies and then the current movies and mix back and forth from like 80s and 90s movies to today's movies. That's my plan. Have you ever seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show? I have. I think twice. Twice. That movie is out of this world. It is a horror show. It is something. But that would be a fun one to do as well. The Rocky Horror Picture Show. I really should put something out there to, like a movie catcher. I got to put a movie catcher out there for these things to stream. But man, ridiculous. Stamps are the worst team in the West. They record-wise, yes, but I don't know. I think they're a pretty good team, and they'll do all right. It's just rough times right now. Thanks for the sub, people. Shawshank Redemption. It's a great movie. Breakfast Club, fabulous, yeah. But why those three movies? Well, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Breakfast Club, and Goonies. I guess there's so many things I could talk about. And how long should the movie review be? I was checking this a few guys out, and the movie reviews go like in the 5 to 8 minute range. I feel like mine are going to be way longer than that, with me just going nuts and talking about them. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, you loved it? Today's movie's recycled. Very few originals. Yes. Yes. But yeah, I like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I think it's really good. I don't know how high it is on my list. Breakfast Club is way up there, though. Way up there. Ferris is awesome. We do all those things in one day. Insanity. It's pure insanity. All right, let's go through the stats. Trevor Harris having a horrendous day. He's 12 for 18, 169. Doesn't look too bad, but that's only 67% completion percentage, and the interception is a disaster. And he almost threw another. That cost him 7 points, or at least 3 points, that interception. Conley doing okay at best, 7 for 28. 3.7 average? What? 7 times 4 is 28. Why is that not in yards? Are they going in a different... What is happening? Am I losing my mind? I'm a math teacher. What is going on? What is happening here? Why is it 3.7 average? Is it 8? Is it 8 for 28? It says 7 for 28, 3.7 average. I don't know what's happening. I don't get it. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, Stevens 3 for 9 with a lot of short yardage stuff. Bertrand Houdon 1 carry, goose egg. Keyshawn coming through 3 for 56. Johnson with that fumble, that huge play. 36 yards with a fumble, so that was a complete disaster for Johnny Johnson. Complete disaster. Emilus 5 for 45, cool. Duncan Busby, all right. But Keyshawn, you got to get in the end zone. Get Keyshawn in the end zone. The Seahawks scored. All right. Nothing but brick walls of Lions. Angel loving the Lions defense. Mike Rose has a sack for the Riders. They're going to need to get another turnover, interception or something. Hale 2 for 2 on field goals, but the passing by Harris, a disaster today. One of the best in the league, but really falling down the last few weeks. Michael Douglas style. Anyways, moving on. Rourke 10 for 13, 157, a touchdown, outplaying Harris so far. But it could be the tale of two halves like last night, where the Elks came back to take down the Bombers. So we shall see. Just got a touchdown. What? You just watched Left Behind? I don't know Left Behind. What is Left Behind? Do you have a problem with that, Mr. Lawrence? No, Sensei. No, Sensei. All right, Nathan Rourke had their 1 run, 19 yards. Not much for Butler on the ground. They switched to Horvat, so hopefully Butler's all right. But, yeah, give Butler the ball in the second half. Lions. Couture with the touchdown, the single, the only touchdown of the day so far, Couture. Hatcher doing decent stuff over the middle. Keep getting it to him. The most yak. 32. Let's go. These other guys, Jermaine Jackson, Butler, McKinnis, 1 catch. Yeah, Horvath having a terrible day so far. TJ Lee with that interception. Good for you. Good for you. 2 field goals for White. But if Rourke keeps doing Rourke things, the Lions should win this game. But I'm going to say Harris gets in the zone in the second half and makes it a little bit better of a game. Did that adjust? Yep, it adjusted correctly. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Left behind? Is that with Kirk Cameron? I don't know. I don't know. Robertson? I didn't see any stats. They need to have 4 downs at the NFL. That, I think, is probably going to be the last thing to change. But we'll see. It could change in the future. You had the CFL formats. A lot of things are changing next year. I think they want to get closer and closer to the NFL. Since the NFL's popularity is humongous, at least in America, and they want to get closer to that. Americans love Canadians. Canadians do not love Americans, from what I'm seeing the last few years, but it's all right. Warren Moon is Canada's gift to America. Hey-oh, Hall of Famer. Was it 2006? Yeah, 2006 Hall of Famer. Warren Moon. Canadians are nice people with their floppy heads. I'm an honorary Canadian, so I could say that. Left Behind is a cool series. I never heard of Left Behind. CFL needs video game. Video game? I think they did have one for a while. I don't know if they do. Week says CFL's better than the NFL. Hey-oh. Yeah, there's plenty of people that believe that. So, been a CFL fan since he got married to a Canadian in 2004. Rock and roll there, in. Rock and roll. The Rams and the Lights. Oh, is it next? I think it's next week. The championship game, right, for the EFA, the European Football Alliance. I think it's next week. I think it's I gotta double check that. Weeks will know. And who is it? It's Is it the Ravens and the Storm? Should be the Ravens and the Storm. They have a 1-to-1 matchup, I believe, head-to-head. I believe that's what it is. Nobody cares about your opinion. Yeah, I don't watch any of that crap, Taco. I just watch football, I watch movies, and I watch TV shows, and I teach kids math at school. I don't pay attention to the nonsense going on in the real world. My channel is to take people away from the real world, and we have to have fun. That's what I try to do. I know the real world exists, but I try to get people to enjoy life outside the real world here with the Rhino Nation. You want the Ravens to beat the Storm? You stop that nonsense. Stop it, Weeks. Stop it. To say Canadians don't like America, it's funny because they keep coming here. Because that's where the money is. America is where the money is. Appreciate that, Godin. Thank you for the kind words. Oh, Tecmo Bowl is a version of the CFL? On tecmo.org. Why do I feel like that's not true there, Vince? Thank you, In. But don't ever talk about Tom Brady like that ever again. Do the Riders turn the ball over a lot? They do today. They are the reigning, defending CFL champions of the Canada. Canada. Just Canada. Oh, man. You grew up close to Canada. You played a lot of hockey. All right. They attacked the Americans in the live stream. That'll happen. I had to... there's another streamer out there that's Canadian, and I had to block him on all social media and from this stream because he just keeps trying to talk politics with me, and I'm here to talk football and movies and have a good time. And he's trying to crush America, and I'm just like, all right, that's fine if you hate America, just I'm not here to talk about that. No, thank you. We're here to have a good time. I love me some Canada, love me some Canadian football, and love having a good time chatting up with you guys. That's what matters. I don't have time for the negativity unless we're talking about Tom Brady. Then we can talk about how ridiculous that guy is. But apart from that, we have fun. That is the deal. The championship game is 8:29. Oh, it is? Yeah, it is this. Okay, so it's this Saturday. What time's that game there, Steve? I probably will only be able to tune in to watch it for a little bit. Team Canada won the gold medal at the World Lacrosse Tournament. Does anybody care about that? We care about who wins, I don't know, the gold medal at hockey, which is... Who won that for the men? The women. Oh, America. Who won for the men's in hockey? Oh, America. The U.S. I know that makes you mad, Dallas. I know that makes you mad. But that's what happens. But yeah, Canada's way up there with the hockey, but the U.S. got it recently. What up, Marinated? Let's go. I am not DB12's biggest fan. Definitely not. When this channel gets huge, you're going to be my manager. We're starting a Rhino sanctuary. I like it. Woke. Kicked one of his players in the Walla Walla Bing Bangs. That's not pretty. Got fired. I did not hear that, Antonio. Definitely did not. Ha! Ha! Oh, yeah. Put Canada in the corner.
The bunny back in the box.
Man, oh man, that's shocking. Yeah, the women dominate. The American women dominate in hockey. I think they won the last two Olympics, right? 2 years ago and this past year. Is that what it was? I know they won twice, and then the men won this past year. If you can't name your local mayor, then you should zip it. True. True. I don't talk about any of that stuff anyway, so enough of that. You just got your 13th full podcast episode up. 8 to 10 views. The views will come in time. I'm sure my show with Dr. Delay, that's starting Monday the 31st, to talk about all of the NFL. We're not going to get that many views, and it's going to take a while to get a high concurrent amount, but got to start somewhere. Got to start at the bottom. It is the way of the world. All right, they are on the field, ready to go. Trevor Harris stretching it out as the Riders should be getting the ball to start the third any second now. I tried to make it something, and that's just what came to mind there, Godin. I didn't want to... I could have, but that's just what came out there, Godin. What time is it? Football time! Woo! Oh, they have a lot of love for each other? Good. That's what I'm talking about. Don't let the Karens and the Chads mislead you. America and Canada, my top two. Let's go. Returning it down the sideline. Oh, baby. Close to midfield. Let you out to about the 53-yard line before knocked out of bounds. Yeah. All right. So the second half begins now. Noon Eastern Time. All right. EFA. That is 10 o'clock. My time. 10 o'clock a.m. Rhino time. Oh, the bots are back. Are we getting the bots on the horizontal side? I only see them on the vertical side. That's weird. Hands it up through the middle. Stuffed. Only gets a yard. But a flag is down. USA and Canada besties. Besties. Appreciate the sub. Let's go. Thank you, Taco. Appreciate the love and the support. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. Glad to have you. Taco Tom. Your name is Taco to me. We all start at the bottom there, Alec. Illegal block by the Riders. Repeat first down. Back them up. All at the bottom, people. We must rise to the top. Hard work, dedication, consistency. It has to pay off. Ten-yard penalty. Back him up. What up, Plumber? Welcome. Go, Riders, go. Swings out to the flats. The block doesn't work. The defender flying in, making the stop. And it'll be second down and super long. Holding penalties are a disaster. What's going to be the total score? Probably under there, cool. Probably going to be an under. Lake Louise? Where is Lake Louise? 2nd and 15 at their own 37. Lake Louise. I got some money. She's got some money. Depends on where it is. Turnovers are destroying the Riders. Indeed, Wealthy. Indeed. Low snap. Harris. He's got time in the pocket. Stepping up. Going to run for it. Harris running. And gets to the 47. Oh, man. That guy is Trent Dilfer speed. Yikes. So the Riders will have to punt it away. Jeez Louise. What up, Fish? Fish in the building. Thank you, Ricky. Appreciate the love and the support as per usual. Punts it away, Foop. Near Vancouver. Oh, he muffs it at the 21. The ball still loose. Scooped up by the Riders at the 20. Dan takes it into the end zone. Touchdown. And now they're saying a flag is down. A flag is down. It's a touchdown by the Riders at the moment. Celebrating it up. Penalty on the Riders. 15-yard penalty. That was a touchdown. The Riders can't help themselves. They cannot help themselves. Wow. Weeb had a touchdown. He scooped it up, ran it into the end zone, and we have to take the points off the board. There's a penalty on the Riders. So the points are coming off the board and they go to a commercial break. So it's going to be Lions ball. The Riders, they just keep finding ways to mess things up. Finding ways to destroy themselves. He muffed the punt. They scooped it up, ran in for a touchdown, 20 yards, but nope. Riders penalty. Canadian Rockies, the top 5 most beautiful places in the world. It's by Vancouver. Where is Vancouver? Give me a location that I can visualize. Because I'm in Colorado. I don't know where Vancouver is relative to Colorado. You need anyone to take you wild? You're betting on crazy stuff. Take tacos. Go buy some tacos. Go take a break. Go take a walk. Go do some push-ups. I don't even know. Something. Just enjoy the games at the moment. Western Canada. Oh, in BC, so it's all the way west. North of Seattle. Oh, man. Because that's where I was. I went to Victoria. That was the only area I was in Canada, Victoria. I'm a math teacher. We didn't learn anything about Canada in American high school. Nothing. Like nothing. No, I didn't learn anything. Throws it over the middle, out to the 52, about 15 yards on the reception there by Katoy. I'm a high school math teacher in America. Victoria's close to Vancouver. All right. BC Lions all the way. Go Lions, go. Do I know the 6 provinces? I do not. BC places in Vancouver, all right? Offsides on the Riders, throwing it deep up top. Taking a shot, it's intercepted, but it's going to be offsides on the Riders. Rourke was just taking a shot and could not get it, but it's offsides on the Riders. They got him to jump, so it's a free play. Offsides on the Riders. What's a map there, Taco? I don't even know what a map is. I looked at a map for all the things we learned. Like I said, we didn't touch anything with Canada. I am a Colts fan. What's up? You're excited for your Jags this year. Let's go. What's up, 2755 on the vertical side? Good luck to your Jags. Bam. All right, shotgun, shuffle pass over the middle. This time the Riders all over it. You guys there smashing them down, nothing. You get nothing and like it. British Columbia, Saskatchewan, Ontario, Quebec, Newfoundland, Labrador, Manitoba. Come on. I'm so sorry to disappoint you people. So sorry. My bad. I am not a master of geography. And shotgun. Here we go. Throws it up top. Hits his man first down. And gets to the 42. Moving the chains. I could give you elementary math and make you guys look bad. But I won't do that. You guys smashing them down. It's crazy without context. So much is without context. At the 42, throwing it up top. Hits his man and taken down after a gain of 5. McInnes on the reception. But not Vancouver. No more Vancouver in the NBA. I guess I have to buy a map. I got to buy a map. All right, here we go. Second and 5 in field goal range for the Lions. 10 minutes left in the third. Shotgun. Rourke only rushing 3. Pump fakes. Got time. Gonna run for it. Jukes him, cuts it outside, throwing it downfield. Bang, hits him at the 8 and knocks him all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Horvath. Horvath coming through. I don't think he stepped out of bounds. No, he's out of bounds at the 4. It did not look like he was out of bounds at the 4. Oh, baby. So it's going to be first and goal for the Lions. Bow. What up, Bob? Welcome back. 90s Cardinals home jersey. What? I do have one Cardinals. No, I have 2 Cardinals jerseys. What do I have? Larry Fitzgerald and who's that guy from USC? Stupid quarterback. Takes a snap, hands, fakes it up, pressure, breaks the tackle, throws it up top. Nobody there. Okay, incomplete. Avoids the sack though, so it'll be second and goal. What a play there by Rourke. What's that guy? Some with an M. I got that at a flea market for like $10. Who's that terrible quarterback? I gotta go find that. I haven't worn that jersey in a while. Vancouver to Memphis. Trailblazers are planning to leave Portland. All right. What is that stupid guy's name? He was so terrible. He was a long-time backup. What up, Dr. Delay? Pump fake. Rolling down low, sidearms it through the middle. Gets his man Hatcher for a touchdown. Boom! Lions in the end zone. Thank you, Matt Leinart. Yes, that's the one. Lions in the chat. Thanks for the assist there, Dolphins. Leinart. Was never a Leinart fan. The bots are back in town. All right, so if someone could draw me a map of the United States, Mexico, and Canada, and draw an arrow to where Vancouver is, and then send me that picture, that'd be great. And the extra point is up and good, 20-6 Lions. Oh, baby. What up, Scotty? There's the Lions in the chat. Basketball's loving it. Yeah, I said Sunday night there, Bob. Sunday night. I'll put the poll out there for Saturday's game tonight. Tonight. One of the best college quarterbacks ever. And, yeah, he was like a career backup. So, solid backup. But, yes. What, Delay? What are you talking about? What'd you miss? You missed so much, Delay. You missed so much. Yeah, I got that. You can only see some of them behind me. But yeah, Marshall Falk. You can't. It's not on this one. Patty Mahomes, Peyton Manning, Kurt Warner, Drew Brees. If you're on the vertical side, you can see them. Then we got Joe Montana and Warren Moon. And then I have another 8 or so footballs to the side in my other room. Am I reading the chat? Yes, but it's going so fast there, LeShans, and I'm answering questions and the chat still goes. You want me to answer every single question? Yeah, I know, just north of Seattle. I got you. I was just making a joke on me not knowing exactly where it is. The West Coast. Everybody's responding now. All the way on the West Coast. They ride in when they lost to the Bruins. Hey-oh. August 31st there, Bob. Monday night with Dr. Delay. The show is coming on. The 31st, Dr. Delay and I will be tearing it up, talking NFL. And then our weekly show is going to be on Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. So Dr. Delay's in the chat. Click on his name. Subscribe to his channel. He covers the Steelers, college football, NFL as well. He's covering the Pittsburgh Pirates towards the end of the season. Well, from the beginning of the season till the end of the season for baseball, if you guys are interested in that. This game has so many flags, it's ridiculous. What's up, LaShawns? Do I parlay? Nobody says no, I don't want no parlay, parfait. No, I don't bet, but I will cheer on your bets. Good luck. Let me know what you picked, what you're going with. I said the Riders are going to win today, so it's not looking good. Penalty on the Lions for 15 yards. Face mask. Whoops, wrong one. This one. Bam. Rhino got hurt. 7-9 after 2 seasons. 13-16 touchdown interception record. Yeah, that's why I was able to get his jersey for $10. $10. I think he was what, number 7? Number 7 on the Cardinals? All right, here we go at the 52 for the Riders. Throwing it down low. Hits, what in the world? He hits big boy number 65. Breaking tackles down the sideline. Johnson, another Johnson. Daniel big boy number 65 Johnson. He's 300 pounds. Why is he catching passes? How many Johnsons do the Roughriders have? Insane. LaShawn's got over 50.5. That is not looking good. Not looking good, LaShawn's, but maybe the Riders will start scoring some points. So maybe you'll hit your over 50.5. Number 7. All right, at the 41-yard line. Throws it down low. Hits Emilus to the 32. Gain of 9. Hey-oh. Guardians fan. Why are we talking about baseball? We don't want no baseball. We need more Johnsons. That's a big, giant Johnson. What are you doing? What is that, from Austin Powers back in the day? The late 90s, Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery. All right, it is 2nd and uno. Stevens out there, goes to the left side, dives ahead. That's close. Awkward fall, but he has 1.5 yards, and that's a first down. Got him. Got him. You can't even? That's odd. It's a math joke. If you don't get it, I'll draw you a map. How many college games am I covering on Saturday? This Saturday? 1. Memphis versus UNLV. Saturday night this week. Fakes the handoff. Just kidding. He does hand it off. Pretends to fake. Gets 6. Conley on the run. You got $3.40 back from your $5 bet. Fast and Furious this evening. The chat has gone way faster than 60 seconds. All right. Pump fake. Throwing it down low. Hits it. Okay. They tricked me. I was like, did they play again to 65? No. They were just replaying that pass to the big boy Johnson again. I was about to lose my mind. 2nd and 5. Throws up top. First down inside the 20 to the 16. Here comes the Riders. DeJete on the reception. They tricked me. Tricky. I'm going to cover a lot on the West Coast. A lot of the Mountain West. But I'll mix in some other ones for sure, though. Don't worry, people. Don't worry. What's up, Kevin? Welcome back. Penn State's probably 1 or 2 games. I only have 37 college football games before the playoffs. 37 games. In the pistol. Hands it off up top to Conley. Oh, tries to truck him. Gets to the 9er. Brought down. Y'all sub if you know what's good for you. Dr. Delay, thanks for being a monthly member. 5 months. Let's go. High five. Bow. Oh, it's a holding penalty. I didn't see the flag. So negate that 5-yard penalty because a 5-yard run because it's a penalty for holding. Ridiculous. The Riders with more penalties. They need touchdowns. They're down by 14. Ridiculous. Lions are the best. Sturant. Keep the penalties coming. Oh, what's happening, Troy? What about the Bulldogs? Not many on the Bulldogs either. Maybe one before the playoffs, because they'll probably be in the playoffs. Throws it. Oh, intercepted at the 25. Gets the inside route. Makes the pick, and no points for you. Another interception by Harris, ripping off his helmet and yelling into it. That is not going to help you. That is not going to make you a better quarterback. That is not going to make you make better decisions. What are you doing? You threw it right to the other team, trying to get to DeJete, and he has to make the freaking tackle. The Riders are being completely ridiculous today. Harris is trash. Thomas Oliver III. There's 3 Thomas Olivers. Never mind. Doesn't matter. It's not important. Ridiculous. Holy crap. The Lions dominating. Usually the Rough Rider fans are so loyal to their team and they're so arrogant, but they're not here today. They're not showing up today. The Riders or the Riders fans. Man, oh man. All that for nothing, basketball. It's true. Bonkers. Bonkers, bonkers, bonkers. All right, what about 2,000 views on the stream? Appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out so far. Wonderful stuff. The last game of the weekend for the Rhino. We'll be back on Thursday. 2 preseason games. We got the Steelers and the Bills. Dr. Delay will also be covering the Steelers, I'm pretty sure. I gotta double check that. I'm assuming he's covering them, but I don't know. I thought he would, but he might be covering the Pirates. And then we're also covering the Rams and the Chargers. So Steelers, Bills is 7 o'clock Eastern Time. 10 o'clock Eastern Time is the Rams and the Chargers. Thursday the 27th. Then we have CFL Friday night and CFL 2 games on Saturday, followed by Memphis and UNLV Saturday nights. Then we'll have the CFL on Sunday the 30th to finish the weekend before the Dr. Delay and Rhino show on Monday nights. Should have never bet on the CFL. It's brutal. Brutal. You're getting destroyed there, LaShawns? I assume correctly? So the Riders challenged during the commercial break for pass interference. No pass interference, and the Riders lost the timeout. Fail. 16 points in the first quarter for the Seahawks. Nice. The Titans getting destroyed. The Titans are going to be bad. Some people think the Titans are going to be okay this year. I am not one of them. Jaguars, yeah. Texans, perhaps. Colts, possibly. Titans, no. Throws it up top and hits Butler for 11 and tackled out of bounds. First down, Lions. Bam. You sent me techmobowl.org, the CFL version on Facebook. Yeah, I saw you send me a bunch of messages, but I'll have to watch those later. Tecmo Grey Cup 2016. That was all the way back in 2016. Oh, Grey Cup 2025, Tecmo Grey Cup. From 1995 to 2025? Interesting. And the Spring League version. Hands it out through the middle, gobbled up, bow. Wrapped up right away, gets a 2 spots. Titans are a 6-win team max. I can see that. That's fair. Drew Lock throws picks all day in practice. He loves throwing picks. He's the pick master. All right, people, if you're new here, hit that like and subscribe button. If you are new and subscribe, you will hear this. Bam. We need 3 more subs to get to 85-10 on the day. Takes the snap, throwing it deep over the middle. Oh, he makes the grab and trying to get an interception. He goes crumbling down. 35-30, 25-20. Out of bounds at the 12. Oh, my God, they can't make the play. Berryhill makes the reception, first of the day, and gets an extra 25 yards downfield. Unreal. The Riders, everything goes wrong. Ford had a chance at a pick, misses it, and it's a huge play for the Lions. He comes flying in a split second too late and misses it. Wow. Thank you, delay. Thank you. Ford had a huge chance at the pick, but knowing the Riders today, does not get it. So close yet so far. Wow. The Colts are on at 1 o'clock Eastern Time on Saturday. And throws it down low. And Ford hits him late. But that was within 2 steps. There is a flag down. They might call unnecessary roughness, or late hit, if you will, on that missed pass. 3 huge plays that have gone wrong, indeed. Zebras are discussing a possible penalty. The Riders need this one to stay in it with the Elks. Got home to 3. Going down 3 touchdowns. Going into the 4th is a mess. Alberta. What about Brian? Lake Louise. Oh, they're calling him for 15 yards. So Ford missed the pick, then gets slapped with the 15-yarder, and it's going to be at the 1. So first and goal at the 1. What a mess. So Lake Louise is out there in Vancouver. Yeah, but where's Vancouver? Where is that? Where is that? If you guys would just tell me where Vancouver is, I would know. 90 seconds left in the 3rd from the 1. Here comes the Lions. And Horvath over the top and easily into the end zone. Lions score a touchdown again. 3-score lead. Lions in the chats. Trevor seems like a nice guy. Nice guy. The Raiders running back is out for the year. What are you talking about? You quit this game. Which Lions? Which Raiders running back is out for the year? 26-6. And snap, hold, kick, extra point, 27-6 Lions. Send the Riders to Australia. Austria. Well, good day, mate. Put another shrimp on the barbie. Vancouver's in China. That sounds about right. Sounds about right. Lake Louise is 2 hours west of Calgary. Okay. 3 more touchdowns. Good luck, LaShawns. Good luck. You're not a lion, you're a Capricorn? Better than a unicorn, because they don't exist. What up to? 27-6. Lions crushing the Riders. Vancouver's isn't making money for the NBA. Nope. Not a chance. Ashton Genty's out for the year? Tell me you're joking. Tell me you're joking. He leaves practice after awkward landing. Apparent knee injury. Crazy. Oh, man. Haven't seen the update that he's out for the year yet. Yeah, it just doesn't look good. I didn't see they're saying something about the best case scenario, but it's not going to be pretty. Not going to be pretty. Yeah, the Raiders are going to be crumbling hardcore with no Genty. We might get to see Fernando quite soon. Mr. Mendoza kicks it off, returning it from the 20. 25 out to the 42. No timetable yet, but it's gonna be quite a while. Yikes! Not good. Does that change anything for the Raiders? No, they still weren't a playoff team beforehand. So either way, it does not help the Raiders. It doesn't change anything in that division, though. I think the Raiders are still going to be where they were or are, so I don't know how many wins you guys had them at, but maybe you take away one more? Do they win 6, now they only win 5? I don't know. I didn't go through the full details yet, but incomplete pass by Harris. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Riders. If Mendoza's playing, the season's over. Cousins needs to start at least 5 games. Raiders are a 7-win team. In that division, that seems kind of high. I don't know if I'm going to have them at 7 wins. But I have to check their schedule still. Chubby Unicorn Nation, what up, Snyder? Pump fake. And Harris goes down. This is bad. Sacked. A quick 2 and out, and they will have to punt it away. All right, the last spots for fantasy football. Let's go. Let me see. How many do I have left in the fantasy football league? There was 3 before. Let's see how many spots are left. Yep, only 3 spots left. And punts it away. I think, what's his name, was supposed to sign up, but he didn't sign up yet. So, Gaming Boy was supposed to sign up. He is not in. He might miss out. All right, so the Lions have the ball yet again. Chicken cutlets for the win. Ooh, baby. I'm getting hungry. 7 maybe high. Yeah, I at first thought, like I said, I didn't go through the week by weeks yet. I was thinking 6. But I'm going to say 5 to 6 now. But I will do it by next week. My full-on week-by-week predictions. Hold on. Anyways, sorry, just seen a message from a fellow streamer. I was like, what the heck is going on? Injury's really bad. Yeah, if it's a knee injury, it's going to... It's probably the year of most of the year. Hopefully he didn't tear anything. I would say 10 to 12 weeks minimum, but I don't even know anything about it. But if they're saying he landed awkwardly on that knee, usually it's a disaster. People are done. They're done, done, and done. Ooh, yeah, provisions for chicken stew tomorrow. Hoo-wah. Want to get Chubb? He just retired, Chubb. You want him back already? Bring back the Chubb. What up, Scott? CFL's rigged? Maybe on the very, very slim outlier situations, but not on the week-to-week basis. Lock is 9 for 9. You're amazed. That's when you know it's preseason. When Drew Lock is 9 for 9 or playing the Colts. Oh, man. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Welcome back, Raider. Let's go. Trade Crosby to the Cowboys. He gone. The UFL. He ain't going to the UFL. Knee injuries take time. Must do rehab. Rhino-san. Indeed. Lots of rehab. Try to make me go to rehab, but I say no, no, no. All right, from the 41, Lions with the ball to start the fourth. Fakes the hand of Rourke, rolling up top. Trying to get to the outside, slings it to the outside, trying to juke him down the side on McKinnis. Breaks the tackle, first down past midfield to the 50, loses the ball out of bounds. Around, I think he stepped out of bounds at the 52. So first down, Lions. This is such a sad performance by the Riders. The Lions, if they win, they'll go to 5-5 at 500, knocking the Riders down to 6-4. Oof. Riders are free falling. Could be torn ACL. Yeah, that would be devastating. Going deep, stepping up and throwing it deep. You got a man underthrown, and now it's interception at the 5. Gets up, returning it to the 25, Stones Street to the 36, and chopped out of bounds. Ford makes the interception after missing the interception and the 15-yard penalty to let the Lions get that touchdown. One play afterwards makes a diving interception. What a bad throw by Rourke. Way underthrown. He had the man 5 yards deep on the defenders. Could have been an easy touchdown. Way underthrown. He had the touchdown pass to Hatcher. He had to get that 5 yards further down the field, and that's another touchdown for the Lions, but Rourke blows it, giving the Riders a little bit of hope. A little bit. Down by 21. Harris, over the middle. Hits his man for 12. Emilus, first down. Bang. Lions are dominating, but a nice quick score here that maybe will have a little bit of life from the Riders. The Riders. All right, drops back over the middle. Bang. First down, another 13. That is Keyshawn, CFL Johnson. So once we finish fantasy football, then I'll start the hockey fantasy hockey league. The hockey fantasy football league. Yeah. We'll get that going very, very soon. And throws over the middle. Bertrand Houdon coming through for about 15 and a firstie. Short stuff over the middle. It's working for the Riders. But time is not their best friend in this one. Slow it down. Slow it down. At the 35-yard line of the Lions. No touchdowns yet for the Riders. Only 2 field goals, and that was in the first, I believe. And dumps it off to Houdon for 3 to the 32. Houdon. La 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 la. We got about 500 views on the vertical, and we're over 2,200 on the horizontal. One of the better streams as of late for the CFL, because it's been a little slow the last 3 weeks. Throwing it deep down the sideline, jukes him, walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Riders. Duncan to the Busby. Let's go. Green in the chats. Green or bikes. Green in the chat, people. Let's see a comeback. Don't call it a comeback. Let's go. Genty exits practice after injury. Yeah, but we were just talking about that Taterhead on the vertical side. It is not good news for the Raiders. If he's going to get a big injury, it might as well be in the season that they're not going to make the playoffs anyway. If that really matters, I don't think so. But Raiders weren't going anywhere anyway, but it would have been nice to see Mendoza and Genty sometime this year playing together. Extra point is up and good, 27-13. Two-score game, so there is hope for the Riders. It's only a two-score game with most of the fourth quarter to go. LaShawn needs 11 more points. Now it's becoming believable. Now there's a chance, LaShawn. You got some hope. You got some hope. The girls are back in town. The girls are back in town. Cooley's not liking it. Sorry, Cooley. Let's see. Bum. Oh, man, I can't wait to watch that. Sorry, the streamers that I chat with have some things for me to watch later. And it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. Like a tractor in Saskatchewan. Bob thinks it's torn ACL for Genty. Most likely. I didn't see it. I got to go check and see it. They'll let us know tomorrow. We'll find out tomorrow. The Raiders will let us know early tomorrow. Crash and burning tonight. It's back to work tomorrow. I got to go to sleep early because it's back to work. Oh, let me change my alarm clock to a little bit earlier because I was able to sleep in more in the first 2 weeks, but now I want to get to school a little bit earlier. So I'm going to move it 15 minutes earlier. 5:30 alarm. The real world. You don't have anything for me? Bird watchers posting things on the chat there, Delay. All right, returning from the 16, the Lions left to right to the 34-yard line. Bam. Dr. Delay rising on up. 27th time having over 300 yards passing for the Nathan Rourke. But can't hang on in the practice squad in the NFL. The Raiders should not have fired John Gruden. Yeah, but those emails is what got him. Wait, there's a 5:30. 5:30. Throws it up top and hits his man for about 4. Are you going all my cousin Vinny on me there? Dallas. Bron. What's up, Bird Watcher? Bird Watcher covers all that is Baltimore Orioles and lots of baseball. We'll be doing baseball playoffs. I am subscribed to Orioles Bird Watcher. You should be too. Go over there, click on his name, subscribe to his channel, and join the fun. I will do the same for Dr. Delay. He's okay. My partner in crime. Go over there as well. Sub to the fellow streamers. Throws it over the middle for a gain of 8 and a first down. Yeah. Moving the chains. Is that Mayala? No, it's got to be Katoy. It's got to be 86. Yep, it's Katoy. I'm telling you, I see 88 every time on that guy's jersey. Every time. You say the Birdwatcher's name and he appears. Birdwatcher. Michael Keaton. Beetlejuice has arrived. All right, from the 46, here we go. throws it over the middle. Breaking tackle, still going. Tries to rip the ball out. Nothing. Cotoy coming through. Bang. Big time play. Echo. Do we have technological difficulties? Bang! Should I scream into the mic and it flames out? Should I crash out my mic? I bet the Chinese food here is terrible. Yeah, but how's your Chinese food? Classic. I want to do that movie on my channel. Anyways, at the 35-yard line of the Riders, 9.5 left. In the pistol, hands it off. Horvath, huge run, jumps over somebody like a hurdle and gets 15 yards. Boom, hurdles him. Not Luigi style. That's Luigi from Super Mario 2. But he just jumped over him more like that. That's just crazy legs Luigi. Horvath. That guy's a big moose. He jumped over Ford. He had that interception, but otherwise he's getting destroyed. Destroyed. Burt Reynolds was a lucky man. Oh, they don't get it. I get it, Birdwatcher. It's a White Sox. That's what Birdwatcher just said there. That's what he just said. Classic. I didn't even have to watch that, and I know exactly what you meant. Thanks for the subs, people. 2 more subs to reach our goal. Whoops. Wrong one. My bad. That's the one. Fail. All right, at the 21-yard line, pistol formation, motion, takes the snap, hands it off, and fights his way back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Horvath on the carry. Burt Reynolds owns the Tampa Bay Bandits. He was turned down for the role of Han Solo. Yeah, because otherwise Han Solo would have wore those short shorts, and that would have looked weird. Short shorts and a manly mustache, you know? They went a different route with Han Solo. Oh, I do, Birdwatcher. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Takes the snap. He's got time to pass. Bang! Gets hit and sacked. Oh, we better hold on to that football. The Riders needed a turnover, but Rourke holds on to it. And Evans with the sacking. Oh, baby. All right, so now the Riders need a missed field goal because there's 8 minutes left. It's a 2-score game. The field goal making a 3-score game at 17, so they need a miss. Fluent in 2 languages after all. More than 2 languages. Math is my 2nd language. Pirates are barely a team. Ouch, Weeks. Ouch. 35-yard field goal attempt by White from the right hash. Snap, hold, kick. Bangs it through. The Riders in trouble. It is 30-13. Oh, no. All right, Harris, you got plenty of work to do. Lots and lots of work, people. All right, come on, people. We need 2 more subs. 2 more subs to 85-10. Let's get it. Troy loving it. Anybody took the Lions, they're going to be making bank today. If you took the Lions money line. I had the Riders by winning by more than a touchdown. Ha! What do I know? Good thing I don't put my money where my mouth is. 1, because I don't want to eat money. That's just disgusting. All the hands touching the money and yeah. And plus, it's eatable, but really not edible too much. Anyways, in trouble big time. Laying down the hammer there, Angel. Laying down the hammer. I missed. Someone said hello to the Rhino. Cooley dropping the Lions. Bilingual. Chomping on his gum. Oh, that'd be a complete disaster. Han Solo would have been a complete disaster. Money line wasn't that great for BC. know they're the home team, but I got the Riders way better. But apparently, the last few weeks, it's like, Riders are trash. Chewbacca would have given Bert a backhand, rip his arms off. Friday Night Football, Alouettes and Blue Bombers. That's the first game of the CFL this week, next weekend. We will cover all 4 games next weekend, followed by, preceded by preseason football. Might have been offsides with the Lions around the outside. They don't call it. Oh, he drops it in there. What a catch there by Duncan Busby. First down. Nice, nice, nice. Looked offsides to me. They didn't call it. BC favored by a bit. I would not have thought that. Colts have a nice jerseys, especially the black and blue one. 7:19 left. Oh, now they're saying offsides declined. They didn't have the flag on the field, and it took a long time for them to call that. I saw that right away, but nice play by Duncan Busby anyway to get rid of the penalty. To decline the penalty. Throws up top and incomplete. Took the Lions minus 5.5. Should have done more. Crushing them. Crushing the Riders. Riders crumbling. Thanks to the subs, people. All right, at the 40-yard line. 307 yards passing for Harris. Completes the pass for 8 to the 32. Keyshawn Johnson on the reception. Seahawks up 16-6 of the Titans in the first half. Are you valued as a fan here, Weeks? We all are. We're all valued equally, except the moderators, me, fellow streamers, and other people that are not you. Runs it through the middle for a gain of 4. I'm joking. Before you get offended. Chill. Oh, triple rollover. Birdwatchers almost have 5,800 subs. Nice. Good stuff there, Birdwatcher. Harris over the middle. Oh, the ball comes down. It goes right to an offensive lineman. He holds on. Number 63. It would have been great if that number guy 65. Furland gets it. But wow, Bertrand Houdon caught over the middle, gets blasted. The ball goes flying out to Furland. And they only lose about 2 yards after that blast. That ball came flying out. Bow. 2nd and 1. Dumps it off to Bertrand Houdon again for about 7. Moving the chains as we're approaching 5 minutes left in regulation time. Pow, pow, pow. Bang, they blasted him. Who was that? Sankey blasted him. Boom, that ball went flying out. Haven't seen many good takes from you, says the delay. Well, it's coming from delay, so it's meaningless. Throws over the middle, incomplete. John Elway with the Colts. Yeah, then we wouldn't have had Peyton Manning. Could have won some Super Bowls with John Elway. I don't know. You never know. It would have changed the whole football universe. That'd be interesting. Pressure, and Harris gets sacked and loses his helmet back at the 18. Unbelievable. 3rd down and long. 2nd sack of the day for the Lions. Pow. Why, thank you. What up, bets? You got the Lions money line. Win that money. You got it. You're going to win that bet there, bets. Nice win. Good stuff. It's 30-13 Lions. It's 3rd and 15. They're going to kick a field goal to get it back down to 2-touchdown game. Made it 24-47. This one, what, a 25er? 25er from straight ahead. Bow. Bangs it through. It's 30-16. All right. Freshly packed snow in the chats. A lovely 25-second clip of garbage. Excuse me, garbage. Garbage. It's going to be horrendous. I can't wait to listen to the 25 seconds of complete crap. Anyway, we're 500 views short from 3,000. So maybe if the Riders come back, we'll hit that. We're not hitting that. You know you wanna... never mind. Think the injury's so bad? I hope not, Bob. I hope not. The what ifs on a YouTube channel. Maybe comment on it. That was so hard to do, Marvin. So hard to do. You know what? Like, I feel like it's got to be doable, though. If we could take, like, Madden, and if they could upload the old players from all the old teams, and then you can move those teams and replay those seasons, that might be out there already. I don't even know. But if you could do that, and then replay that, and then you could talk about it, and that would be pretty cool, and redo those seasons and see how it changes by replugging certain players with certain trades or different drafts. That'd be cool. I feel like Madden would be the best chance to make some sort of channel out of that or something. But I think it has to be Madden based, because then you could simulate those games. Make the trades and simulate it. But you'd also have to redo the draft, which I don't think Madden has that yet. But that'd be cool to redo the draft on Madden with all the players. But that'd be something fun that maybe Madden will do in the future. I doubt it, but you never know. I don't know how to create that program with that technology, but outside of Madden. But that would be interesting. No rouges today, Paulie. Player survey throws in the middle, off the hands, incomplete. Hatcher the non-catcher on that one. 2nd and 10 with 3:18 on the clock, almost at the 3-minute warning. Rougeless. The Rougeless. Madden movie coming soon. Yeah, when is that coming out with the Nicolas Cage? That's going to be worth a watch. That would be fun. We should do a Madden watch-along. Is that going straight to TV? Is that going straight to stream? That'd be a fun time to watch together. Can't go wrong with Madden. John Madden. All right, so we are at the 3-minute warning. Riders in trouble. Nice shot there. Lots of tragedies in sports. Always. Always. Troy's 4 for 4. Let's go. Crushing it. Amazon Prime for the Madden movie? Yeah. That would be a good one to do on this channel. A watch along the Madden movie. When's that come out, Bob? When are they releasing that bad boy? That'd be a fun one. 2 more likes to 70. Let's go, people. Oh, I gotta end the poll. Let's see. Who's winning? The Riders, of course. 43% of us took the Riders, and 43% of us would be wrong. Fail. Fail, fail, fail. November 18th. Let me write that on my calendar. Thank you, Bob. I feel like they've been talking about this for so long. And, ooh, that's a Wednesday. So, Madden movie. But I have the Avalanche game versus the Mammoth. Crap. There's a possibility of Friday nights or a Saturday morning early for that watch along. But that'd be a fun time to watch the movie together and hear your take on the movie. All right. Journal entries of a psychotic rhino. Need that series? Coming soon. Pressure, bang, blown up at the 31. Down goes Rourke. Smashed. Psycho Rhino. Man, oh man. Adventures of a psychotic rhino. We gotta have a catchy name. We gotta feed into AI to come up with 200 different versions to get a cool, catchy name of a psycho rhino. All right, the Lions have to punt it away. Oh, they're talking about lanterns. Streaming now on Crave. Lanterns. Anybody care? No, never mind. 30-16, the Riders getting the ball. Backing them up to the 20, right to left to the 25, 30. Uh-oh. 35, Letcher down the sideline, out of bounds at the 40 deuce. All right, got to score fast. $755 million for 1 year. That doesn't even seem right. That doesn't even seem that it would make sense. Or is it 75.5? Crazy talk. Crazy talk. Mbappe. Mbappe. Mbop dee-ba-da ba doo bop dee-ba-da ba doo bop dee-ba-da ba doo. Yeah, yeah. Throws it up top, incomplete to Emilus, 2nd and 10. Touchdown incoming. What, a pick six for the Lions? There's Zach. Hopefully not. I'd like to see the Riders score quickly just to have a small chance at tying this game up. I am not familiar with that phobia. Could be a made-up phobia for all I know. I am not a master of the phobias. Takes a snap, looking, Harris over the middle, off the hands, incomplete, nearly intercepted. Trying to get a key shot over the middle, and it's 3rd and 10, and have to go for it right here, right now. It is just about game, set, match. Rhino Reynolds and Make Mint commercials. Rhino Reynolds. Oh man, that would be something. Definitely something. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10. Harris throwing it down low, hits his man in midfield. First down to the 53. DeJete on the reception. Still alive for now. Couple interceptions, and you're back in the game. Nope, they got to get a touchdown and an onside kick. And there's an injured Lion down on the field. Fear of Wingstop. You love the Rhino Reynolds as Deadpool? I've seen the first one. I didn't see the second Deadpool. But I am a huge fan of Ryan Reynolds. My favorite Ryan Reynolds movie is Van Wilder. I love Van Wilder. I think that's a little known movie, and he is fabulous in Van Wilder. Fabulous. Classic. Amazing movie. You guys got to see Van Wilder. With Reed. Tara Reed? Why do I keep forgetting her name? Tasha? Tara? It's Tara Reed, right? And first and 10 dumps it off over the middle. Conley for 11. Backing ahead for a first down. The Green Lantern is not one of his best. He bounced back from that. So if Ryan Reynolds could have bounced back from Green Lantern, I mean, Pauly Shore should have been able to bounce back from Biodome. But I guess certain things just can't happen. And a reception for 11 over the middle. First down again. Oh, they drop it? Johnny Johnson dropped it? Little confusion. Announcers say it's incomplete. Look like catching me. Cereal or ice cream for a late night snack? Ice cream, then cereal. What up, Mak Mahan? Can we get 152 likes? That'd be nice. Ice cream every night and twice on Sunday. Oof, that's a little much. Ice cream is delicious. I did have it a couple nights ago. Chocolate, a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of Sea Monster. Sea Monster's cookies and cream, but colored in blue. And looks like a catch, but the ball is out. That might be incomplete. The Zebra's still trying to figure it out. Oh, they're calling it incomplete, so it's 2nd and 10. All right, fantasy football, 3 spots left. Join on in. At least the last I checked, there's 3 spots left. Oh, they're removing Johnny Johnson out of the game. The spotters, so possible concussion situation. Hey, 150 people watching. Hit that like button. We are almost at 8510. If you subscribe now, we will hit 8510. Let's go, Rhino Nation. Let's freaking go. Shotgun. Plenty of time for Harris. Running, and he's going to run it. What in the world? He gets 10 yards. That is close for first down. I think he's got it. Give it to him. Harris doesn't run often, but when he does, you don't want him running. You don't. But first down for the Riders. Oh, baby, $1:43 on the clock. Mean Girls. I could do Mean Girls. I've seen that only once. Pressure, and Harris goes down. What are you doing? Get rid of that football. Sacked. Ridiculous. Mean Girls. I got to start putting out some movie reviews. I have everything set up. I just got to get the editing service I'm going to use, which I think is going to be CapCut. Dumps it off to Keyshawn CFL Johnson for 2. So it'll be 3rd and 12 of the Riders. Uh-oh. What up, 13? Let's go. Gonna put the poll up after the game? Yes, I have to do that. I have to do that there, Bob. Lions got the horseshoe in the back pockets. What? Strawberry and cookie dough? Quite the combo. Harris throwing it up top. Oh, he can't come down with it. Almost gets hit and drops it midair and takes a hard fall. And down goes Emilus. Down goes the Riders. It's a turnover on downs. And the Lions are going to get the dub. So it is over for the Riders. Game, set, match. Man, he had it for a split second. But he went down hard. Linebacker. Oh, it goes and it comes out like that. He didn't get it cleanly. So it went like this, and he missed it. Terrible. Terrible. And now he's hurt. Insult to injury. Womp womp. So Emilus. Down and out. Brutal. Just finished your birthday cake. Happy birthday there, 13. Sam's Club Tuxedo Chocolate. With vanilla and chocolate ice cream. Gotta love the ice cream. Love me some ice cream cake. Give me that under. Does the under hit? It was over under 63.5, and we're at 46. Even when it dipped, I think it moved down to like low 50s, and not even close to the over. Took a week to eat it. Small pieces each day. Ice cream every day. It's over, Rock. There's a minute 13 on the clock. The Riders are donezo. Done, and done. Just got to run out the clock. Pistol hands it off through the middle. Horvath bringing the tackle. First down. A gain of 12. Bang. Game over, man. Game over. Crushed him. Crushing him. What up, Zay? You bet BC to win, and you got the win. And Horvath for about 6. And to be under. Good day for the Zay. Winning. Good stuff. Win that money. The Elks are 8-3. The Riders 6-4. Lions are 5-5. Bombers 5-5. And the Stamps 4-6. The freaking Stamps all the way at the bottom. Sickening. Sickening. Some things told you to bet the under. It didn't happen there, LaShans. Did not happen. 30 seconds and counting. And hands it off to Horvath. Trying to break to the outside. Only gets 2. It'll be 3rd down and 2. For the Lions. You have the Titans -4 to complete your parlay. That's not looking good. Aren't they down by 10? Preseason football, betting that, huh? That seems like rough times and rough thing to do. The Lions roaring to victory. Indeed, Alec. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the kneel down, and it's over, Rock. Done, and done. So the Lions go to 5-5, and the Riders down to 6-4. Wow. All right. They win by 2 touchdowns. Ridiculous. All right, we'll be back Thursday night for 2 preseason football games, and then we got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. First college game is on Saturday the 29th. Memphis at UNLV on Saturday night. So lots of streams coming, people. Lots and lots and lots. It's going to be nonstop for the Rhino Nation as we're getting closer to 9,000 subscribers. Hit that like and subscribe before you guys run away. And let me see if there's anybody out there for a Rhino redirect. Oh, it is late. There's probably barely anything on unless someone's doing some Sunday Night Baseball they might still be on. JJ's out there. Let's see. JJ. Oh, they're at the bottom of the 8th inning between the Braves and the Brewers. We'll send you over to JJ. All right, so we'll do that. Stick around for the Rhino redirect. Give me a second, a minute to set that up. Play-by-play with JJ. Sunday Night Baseball. All right, we'll send you guys over there. Thanks for coming out. Football all day, all week, all year. This is what we do. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, newbies. Thank you, everybody hanging out and chatting it up. Love the chat today. It was electric. Boogie, woogie, 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 woogie. That wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. Somebody else did that. Anyways, I'll send you guys over there. Go and put some rhinos in the chat. Say Rhino redirect. And I'll see you over there in a couple minutes. Thanks for coming out. See you guys Thursday nights.